You meet someone you shared a kiss with in middle school, and then they randomly pop back up into your life again? Things like this don't just happen.
Through the end of it all. Sorry, no, not for falling in love.
Nigeria Chambers from Big Gold Belt Media Max. Thank you for your time today. Congratulations on your new film, Things Like This, in theaters May 16th. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You know what? I'm very excited to talk to you, but I'm a little mad at you, my guy. You know
Oh
why?
no, why?
You from the DMV, aren't you?
I am absolutely. I'm repping the Maryland colors.
I know. I peeped that,
Yeah,
and it almost threw me off my game because I had something
yeah.
else I wanted to say. I need that. I also said, I just told Danny earlier, I need his Letterman jacket from the film. So I'm coming to closet collect,
I
okay?
love
So
it.
have it ready.
I will. I will absolutely. I have too many clothes, so like take them, please, so I can get more.
I am mad because this film needs to come home. You need to be premiering it back here. That will be
We had a
amazing.
screening in DC. We
What?
had an advanced little screening. Yeah.
I didn't hear the word. Well,
I'm
shame on
sorry.
me then. Shame on me.
Yeah,
But then again, I still got to see it.
I'll be
Fantastic
there.
film.
I'll be there for World Pride. I'll be in the DMV. I'm coming back. So
All right. You
yeah,
know, home is always home no matter where you go.
absolutely. Yeah.
Matt, fantastic job, man. This
Thank
was
you.
such a refreshing film, and I'm sure folks may have said that already to you today. But what's really, I think, dear and important to this film, for the release of this film, is because more than ever
Hmm.
do we need this type of healing put back into society, a place where, and yes, sure, there's a romantic story going on in the midst of this, but really it's really about so much affirmation, self-identity, just really talking about faith. There's just so many good messages that I'm
Yeah.
sure if we had to break them down, we'd be here for another 2 hours. But I just want to know for you because this is your golden egg. And when you are a filmmaker, and I say this to anybody who's an independent filmmaker, it is a measure of love. But like, let's be honest, the financial responsibility, the sleepless nights, the unpredictability, where, how,
Yeah.
and when will it get released? And you got to this point now where folks are already talking about it. You already had a premiere. You're going to have your theatrical run. What does this mean to you to get to this point and not just only have a project, but have a project that has so much importance behind it?
Yeah. Well, thank you, by the way. I mean, all of that is it is something, that I think is it's funny because as me right now, I don't take the time to enjoy it. Like I need to. And it is something that should be celebrated. It's something that really should be reveled in. And you're right. It's taken tons of work. It's taken tons of time. And but I definitely feel like, as a creator, as a writer, as an actor, this is the first moment where I'm here, and I'm hoping it's the first of many.
Yeah,
So
me too.
I'm excited to get to share it with everyone, and I'm hoping, that I'll have a lot more to share.
Yeah,
So I definitely think it's important to enjoy the moment and
yeah,
then get back to work. But I
yeah,
do think, it took so much to get here. And you're
yeah,
absolutely right that not everyone gets to this point, but yeah, I think a lot of people, do also, and they should
yeah.
be celebrated too. It's endless, but it's worth it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Whether it's Zach, Kenny, Peter,
Mhm.
Chloe, so many of these characters would literally sit back here and tell you to take a moment and celebrate yourself. You
Sure.
absolutely
Yeah.
1000% deserve that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Um, and what I really love about this film is because a lot of the times in this genre, it is a feel-good film that you just kind of go home and be like, man, that was such a good film. Hey, folks, go see it. But what I
Yeah.
found very interesting is that it has so much rewatchability because there's so many good tidbits in it, so many good phrases, so much
Thank you.
affirmation that people can apply
Yeah.
to their personal life. I want to know for you, is there any particular, and obviously you wrote it, but like when you see these characters come to life and the performances behind it, it just hits real different at that point. Is there anything or any moment that just really, you hold very dear throughout this film?
I mean, yeah, there's so many. I think, it's funny because I wrote these characters and then they appear on screen and they're bigger and bolder and stronger than I could have imagined them. and they're really just these, forces of nature. And any moment Jackie Cruz is on screen, it's just like something that really feels, Titanic in the best
Yeah.
way. And I mean, anything she says felt like when she said it, it just gained so much behind it. And but any moment I got with Joey on screen too, because like when I was writing it, obviously that's what's, the driving force is the connection between the two of them. And
Yeah.
if that doesn't get right, nothing else is going to be.
Yeah.
So I would say the meet cute is something that when I see it on screen now, I'm so proud of it because, obviously it's something that's in every rom-com, but I wanted to do something that felt new
Yeah.
while paying homage to, everything that came before it.
Yeah.
So that was important to make sure that these characters in this moment were exactly who they are, and that's what draws them to each other.
Yeah, the film is, and I said this earlier too, the film is really about community. And
Yeah,
as much as yes, I want you to get back to work, I really want to be in these characters' lives much longer.
yeah,
So I'm not sure where the expansion notes may be, but I definitely want to see these characters, these stories, learn more from them
yeah.
beyond this. Be a beautiful thing.
I was joking earlier that the sequel would be things like that. So
Hey, see,
never know.
never
Yeah,
know. We
never
gotta get out and
know.
support it, folks. We
Yeah,
need that.
exactly. Please.
Absolutely. Last question I have for you, man. I mean, once
Yeah,
again, this is your golden child, and you got to this point.
yeah.
And as much as I've learned from this film, and I've watched it twice, one for
You.
preparation, one for enjoyment, and just
Love
grabbed
that.
so much from it. I want
Yeah.
to know for you, what did you learn about yourself?
I think what I learned the most is that I am a force. Like I can trust in that and I can trust in my abilities and my power and I can trust, also that I'm a really good judge of character, so I've surrounded myself with amazing people. And at the end of the day, like that's what pushed this film forward is having a team to surround me that just, was filled with the most amazing people in New York. And I just, for that, I'm eternally grateful. So I've learned that trusting my instincts was what led me here, for sure.
Mm. Say that. I love that for you, and I really, really do appreciate your time. I just want to say I learned so much about fate, and really manifested that, and I love that.
Yeah,
That's exactly what you're living is
I love
what
that.
I'm learning through this is that
Yeah,
you're here for a reason, and you have
absolutely.
to take that and run with it. So
Yeah,
it's been
I
fantastic
love it.
talking to you.
Thank you so much. So nice to talk to you.
Absolutely, can't wait for your next project. But until then,
Until
folks,
then,
things
go
like
Commanders,
this.
by the way, for the
Go
DW.
Commanders.
Go Commanders.
May 16th, folks. Get out in the theaters and support this one. You'll have a great
Yes.
time. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Max.
Nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Ridiculous.